Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at the DX Ridewatch Daizer and DenO Ridewatch. So this is kind of a rack slash holder tower. Some people have equated it to a Christmas tree. It's the way to store the ride watches. Every year we get some kind of, whether it's a belt holder or the Pandora panels, or, you know, things like that, some way to hold the gimmick. And this year, this is it. So you can see this first set is basically a ring of holders for the watches with kind of a base underneath. And then they also sell additional racks, like a whole set of 6 here that you're meant to then put on top. And you can build this Christmas tree looking thing over here on the side, but they are sold separately. So this one that comes with the DenO Ridewatch has a base. The other ones are just the extra layers to add. So technically, while they suggest 2 for a total of 3, you could go crazy, buy 6 to 10 of these things if you wanted, and just have a massive tree holder for all your ride watches by the time this thing is done, because there are going to be tons of ride watches by the time Geo is done next year. But I think this is a really neat idea. It's kind of a nice vertical way to stack and hold your ride watches, as opposed to something that takes up a lot of space on a shelf. So I think that's kind of neat. Here you can see it's showing Build and Xaid because they're featured here on the front, and of course DenO because it's the ride watch that is included. But I also see Cross Z peeking out over here, taunting me. It knows I don't have it, so it's just rubbing it in at this point, taunting me with the fact that I don't have it, and it makes me sad, so I don't appreciate that. In any case, front of the box, very colorful, very fun. Here is just a picture of the DenO watch on the top, showing you all the contents, how you put this thing together, which we will take a look at. And then, of course, the compatibility with the DenO watch with the other toys in the line. Here's a picture of the holder and Geo on the bottom. On this side, we have a little sneak peek of the DenO armor there. Love the DenO liner, or the Den liner. Is it DenO? I haven't actually seen DenO, but I think it's called the Den liner, if I'm not mistaken. Shoulder pads of the train. Fantastic. I love this form. I don't know if we're going to get this in the show, so we probably won't get it in the RKF line, but maybe Soto, something like that. I kind of swore off Soto, and now I'm probably going to have to go back and buy Soto because all these forms that aren't going to make it to the RKF line, which makes me sad. But I'm going to try not to double up. So if it's in the RKF line, I don't want it in Soto. But we'll see how that goes. In any case, the form looks really cool. Here's the back. Shows you how to put them on, how to stack them. It should rotate around also, which is pretty cool. And then it just shows you how the DenO watch will work with all the other toys, which of course we will take a look at. And then it advertises down here. The DenO watch comes with the 3 LR44 batteries, which you already need, which is fantastic. So very, very cool. Let's go ahead, let's open this up, and let's check this thing out. Alright, so this is everything you get in the box. First up, we'll take a look at the DenO Ridewatch. The front of the faceplate is very white, very nice bright white. The buttons on the side, all also white. You can see that this is number 36. I'm sorry, 39 from the number there. And also it is written right there, number 39. Here is the rail system. There is the DenO symbol, 2007. So I heard something about Imagines in there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the watch on its own. Going to go ahead and show you how this thing goes together. So it's actually really simple. You're going to take these pieces, you get 6 of them, they're all identical, and you just kind of fit them together, and then it's really just, you can see inside, those plastic things, just once they hit something, they stop. So they just go in, and then they hit, and they stop. And so you just keep putting them together as you go around, and you will make a hexagon. Did I do something wrong? One of these must not be in all the way. They should reach. I don't want to break them. So the last one's just a little difficult to get in, but okay. I'm gonna get this together and I'll show you how it goes. Okay, so I got it together. It just takes a little bit of, I don't want to say force, but you really do just have to be careful. Make sure that you put them all on the correct way so they're all facing the same way, and then good luck ever getting these apart. So I hope you like it like this. Basically, you take this piece then, you just put this on the top, and that just clicks into place, and then there you go. Then you take the base, and you just sit this on the base, and it just sits there, and then it can spin. Hooray! And then you just take a Ridewatch, and you slide it in the side, and it will click into place. And then you get some more Ridewatches. Click it into place. Get yourself another one. Click it into place, spin it around. Click it into place. And as you can see, there's a nice amount of room so you can take them off. You don't have to like really run into each other, because that was a problem I had with the Pandora panels. And I think I realized afterwards that the Pandora panels were supposed to be on the other way so that the bottles were on the outside of the box. But I don't know, to me that just makes it difficult, because then you're like sitting the box on top of a set of bottles. So I wanted to put them on the inside, but then that made clearance issues. But you can see you don't have that problem here. So you just spin, spin, spin. So it works pretty cool. And you can see it holds 6 here, but you can also hold one on the top. So there you go. We are currently holding 7 Ridewatches, and the more of these things you buy, obviously you'll have to take X8 off, sit the next one on top, and then so on and so forth, stacking and stacking and stacking. But I think it's pretty cool. It's a nifty little way to do it. Just one of them I think looks a little weird, but I think once you get a bunch of them, I think it's going to look really cool. So I like it. I think it's a fun little way to hold a couple of these. But let's go ahead. Let's take the DenO watch off. And let's check them out with the other ones in the GQ driver. Alright, let's go ahead and attach it. So that is some fantastic sound effects. I love that. I think that's really, really cool when that attaches. All right, let's check it out with gates. So I'm not going to show it to you in both the G-Con Zax and the G-Con Grade, just because the sound you're getting from the watch is the same every time, no matter what form you're in, no matter which weapon you use. I'm just using one of the weapons to show you the sound that will be produced from the watch, which is it's saying the name of the rider. Otherwise, you're just hearing the attack sounds from the axe and the bow and the gun and the sword over and over again, and those sounds are always the same. So I just want to go ahead and attach this once for you. So the watch itself just says its name, DenO. I think this holder is kind of cool. I mean, I can understand how some people just want the DenO Ridewatch and don't care about the holder at all. And I would say DenO will probably show up in either a Gashapon or Candy Toy set in the future. So if that's what you're looking for, you could just wait. But this is the only way to get the deluxe version of the DenO Ridewatch. And I think it's a really nice Ridewatch. Love the sounds that it makes. Love the light up eyes. Really like the color scheme. It's just another really fun ride watch, and I would say as long as there's a deluxe version out there, you should probably try to get that. I actually think the holder is kind of cool. I can understand that some people don't care about it, but like I said, it's kind of a nice vertical way to store your ride watches as opposed to having them all spread out on a shelf or something like that. And this way you can kind of spin it around and actually see the different faces. So I think that's kind of neat. It definitely suggests buying more of these, which you can buy separately. The separate ones do not come with any ride watches. They're literally just these pieces with no base. 6 of these gray pieces with the piece that goes on top, and then you can stack as many as you want. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear your opinions on this thing. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.